if he got even a $10,000 line of credit, let's talk about that. I'm going to put the schedule down here just a minute so y'all can see me. So we're talking about a $365,000 balance on his mortgage. His payment is $3,100, and then remember what I showed you, $2,331 is principal and interest. So what would happen if he got a line of credit and $10,000, like I said, and let's just say that it's at 12%. 12%. Okay, so if he gets a line of credit at 12% and he takes $10,000 from the line of credit, puts it into this mortgage balance, his amount owed now would be $355,000. This would be his new balance. Okay, so let's go back to the screen and let's talk about what that would look like on the amortization schedule. Okay, so let's do that first, and then we'll come back to the board and we'll keep going over some numbers. Okay, sharing screen again. Okay, so on the amortization schedule we have in front of us for this $365,000. We are going to pretend that he puts $10,000 on that $365,000 balance. Well, go with me, because if you're on the YouTube channel, you're seeing the amortization schedule. We're going to go from the very top at the $365,000 balance, and we're going to go down to $355,000 balance that he would have. And what? Month 28. So on the schedule, if he has the monthly payments he has to make, did that amortization schedule just show that he went from month 1 to month 28 with a $10,000 chunk? Yeah, I think so. Okay, hold on, we're not done. So he's at month 28 now on the amortization schedule, but are we seeing that he's only paid $9,766.81 in month 28 if he just kept making those monthly payments every month? Well, where did the rest of all of that $2,300 payment go that he's been making for 28 months here? What? It went to interest? So he, at month 28, would have paid $55,503.99? But where did that go? Like interest, what is that? That's the bank charging you for allowing you to borrow their money. So in 28 months, if he keeps making monthly payments, he's going to have paid $55,503 in interest only. Not even $10,000 went on his home, his actual balance to pay for his home. Okay, so, let's stop sharing here because we're going to go back and we're going to kind of look at this on the board. So this was the amortization schedule. If he did a $10,000 chunk onto his balance, he's going to skip the amortization schedule to month 28 that he literally skipped over $55,000 in interest and 28 months. So now he only owes, less than 28 years on his mortgage with one chunk. I know what some of you guys are screaming. Some of you have common sense and you've been studying a while and you know how this works. But some of you may be brand new to this. And you may say, yeah, but Christy, he's got to pay for this $10,000 that he borrowed off of this other loan from the bank. Well, we're going to talk about that. So he takes the $10,000 from a 12% line of credit and he puts it onto his mortgage that he now owes $355,000 on. Okay, so the $10,000 is now in a revolving line of credit. Revolving is not the same as a loan. This is a revolving line of credit. A loan has a fixed set amount that you're going to pay in monthly payments every single month until that thing's paid off. A revolving line charges interest. Usually only interest is charged. But with these revolving lines, they're open-ended. The loan is closed. That means that with the loan, when you make your monthly payment, you cannot turn around and draw money back out of the loan. No. That means once your house payment goes in, and if that's $1,000, bye-bye $1,000, it's gone. But with the revolving, if you put $1,000 in, then you can turn right around and pull $1,000 out, dependent upon what the interest charge that month would be. So if you are using this revolving line, your income can go into the line and your expenses will come back out of the line. That's what we're going to use to get this line of credit. 12% would be high right now, especially if you're using a HELOC. The HELOC at this time, 2025, is running between 6 and 8.5%. Okay,